This week we're challenging our big mountain riding abilities.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And flying ourselves and our bikes all the way down to Ecuador.
Hike a bike segment at 12,600 feet.
Ecuador is a mind-blowingly beautiful country known for its towering volcanoes.
Ooh, so pretty.
And unique, diverse landscapes.
Phew!
And not many people know this, but Pink Bike referred to Ecuador as a huge mountain biking wonderland with features everywhere. In this video, you're going to see us ride around one of the most beautiful lakes we've ever seen.
So pretty.
Learn about an Ecuadorian specialty cuisine, continue raiding the trails, and have a few very sandy crashes. Join us on this adventure to see if Ecuador could be the world's best hidden big mountain biking destination.
We just got up at 6 a.m. so we could go milk a cow. Here we go.
When I was a kid, I grew up with my cousins. They had some farms or visiting friends' farms, and we will carry just the glass and choco powder, and you come.
And the professional. Something that we love about these trips is that we get to experience the culture of Ecuador as well as riding bikes. Active Expedition does such a great job of setting up these trips and getting us involved in what's actually going on in these areas.
So that was one of the best meals we've had in a long time.
Tell them about the bread.
That was 10 out of 10 bread. So good. Perfect flavor, texture. Mind-blowing. And then mix it with some eggs, fresh fruit, yogurt from the farm, fresh milk. Yowza. Now we gotta go ride bikes. Have to. Terrible day.
Today's adventure starts out at Posada de Tigua. Then we are hopping in the car and driving to Lake Quilotoa for our first ride. As per usual, the drive is beautiful, and Quilotoa is actually a very cute, nice little town.
Hold up what you got.
We now pack a blanket.
So pretty.
Super soft.
As we were shopping, Jose was cleaning and lubing our bikes. Talk about top-notch service. And this is a perfect time to tell you about this trip. This is an 8-day mountain biking adventure across Ecuador and Colombia with Active Expedition. They are the best of the best, and you should check them out if you want to do a trip for yourself. Or let us know if you'd like to come with us back to Ecuador in December. Today's ride is going to take us to 3 very different locations. First, a beautiful lake, then some sketchy, super loose downhill, and finally, some local jump laps. For Ride 1, Lake Quilotoa, we're going to start out riding around the lake, then head into some sketchy single track before getting to a surprise. Lake Quilotoa is a 2-mile wide caldera that was formed by a massive eruption about 800 years ago.
Look at this guy. Go, go. We got a mountain biker joining us, local. First lap of day 3, we are at Quilotoa crater.
Do it. Sandy right off the bat. I slip-slopped out for a brake pad, so keeping it a little bit chill. Brake bedded in. Phew, so pretty. Also very slippery with the sand. Feels squirrely.
Hike a bike segment at 12,600 feet.
And it's no longer safe to look at the views. We're into our first super sketchy portion of the ride. This sand mixed with the rock makes a lethal combination.
What was that?
Emily's right. This is a heck of a warm-up and could end very badly with one wrong move.
Ooh, super loose, hard to control. Phew. Pushing your bike uphill on a beach. Into the beach with some rocks. Rear brake still not working. Exposure on the right. Woo! And more sand. That's so fun. Yeah.
It's cool section which is super cool, sandy like the beach of the ocean, and pine trees. It's kind of unique.
Sweet. Oh,
Ooh, that's a pedal grabber.
Narrow. Ah, come on. This is hard when your rear brake's not bedded in all the way. Oh, very, very narrow. Watch the pedals. Oh, cool. Watch out, doggo.
Ooh, very sandy. From a sand dune to a piney forest. Just like that.
And back to a sand dune. This terrain is very interesting. It's like it can't figure out what it wants to be.
Oh, threw me near the edge. Woo! Just got some sweet drone footage. The key to the drone footage is trying to get it up and down quickly so that I don't disrupt the flow of the trip. Vámonos!
And that'll do it for the first part of our ride.
Basically all descend until this village, and then we will have a small section of downhill. Then we have to push to cross the canyon and to get into the other side of the canyon to hit a very nice side trail before looking to Georgia again. Muy bueno.
Alright, I think my rear brake's bedded in. Fresh new pads, Ecuadorian 1 foot slide. And here we go. We had a day off of the super sandy and now we're back to it.
Aquí nomás, Quilotoa.
Ciao. Very light on the front brake. Grab a little bit more rear. Here we go. Gotta dodge the dog and try to take the best line through the sand. Yoo-hoo! So sandy. You gotta really have some ninja moves on the sand to position your bike and your body where you want it. Oh. Try to move, didn't work. I'm feeling a little bit less balance and control today. Could be the lack of sleep catching up. Gotta be ready for little canals and stuff. Not sure that canal is the right word actually. Ruts. Jose's taking a shortcut rut. And then cutting across into the brush. Yeah. Oh. Watch your head. Whew. Dusty. Found some dust. We must have dropped some elevation. This feels easier.
Go away.
Having brake control on this stuff is essential, and Emily and I are both running TRP DHR Evos and love them. They're not only nice to use, but easy to maintain.
Woo! Well done.
Yeah.
That was a super cool section.
She likes.
That was awesome.
Most people that come to this area, they're mostly hiking. This they call the Quilotoa Loop. So it's kind of like 3 days of hiking and staying in villages.
Is there a particular season that there's a lot of hikers that come through?
So June, July, and August, summer break.
Yeah.
Backpackers.
So we need to have a little speed and then hop it here.
Now we're in for our first loose and sketchy switchback session of the day. It will not be our last.
Enjoying the dust is what I'm gonna go ahead and decide. You. Couldn't make it. Should have just gone with the foot down Jose style.
Oh, it's the right-handers.
When it's this sandy, it's super hard to go with the
Nose pivot. When you grab the front brake and your front tire moves, it's very hard to nose pivot.
Yeah.
I was there like balancing and then.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So guys, now we have to push a bit the bike. The small water we have here, and it's starting to become a river from here. We drop down into the canyon. It's just a little punchy. Fix the granny gear, and then we will go to not these pine trees, but the next pine trees, and then descend to see the guinea pig farm. And so a little adventurous side trail right now.
By adventurous side trail, what Jose meant was that there is a ton of exposure on the right. That is a huge drop off.
Ooh, it's warm today. Got a black jersey on and I'm cooking in the sun.
Ooh, some rocks.
Ooh, look at that view.
It's so hard to not tense up when you've got rocks that are bouncing you around and you've got a big drop off on your side.
Ooh. Barbed wire and hose.
Barbed wire on the right. I don't have to hit it. That would be bad. No fun.
Someday I'll learn how to manual, but today is not that day.
The guinea pigs are feeding the families and giving them an economical activity to sell them. They love them and sometimes they are pets, but most of the time they are dish. But it's just for festivities, like we don't go to a restaurant and order.
Yeah.
It's special.
From there, and then you let him relax. Yeah.
You can feel his little heart.
Alright, so this is what we just rode to get to the guinea pig farm, which is right about here. And now we're going to continue finishing ride 1. This first part has us thinking that we're in for an easy ride. But before we know it, the sand is back, as well as the switchbacks and the brake control and the drop-offs on the sides.
Damn it. I lost my front.
The best way that I can explain how this trail feels is like riding on a single-track beach.
Come on, have fun.
When I'm telling myself to have fun, it's mostly because I'm getting too tight. You need to stay loose and be really able to dance around on the bike when you're riding this stuff. If you can do that, it is fun.
Oh, come on. There you go. Yeah. Whoa. You gotta be careful with that front brake.
Most of the time when we're riding, you want to use more front brake and less rear brake so you're not skidding. But in this case, skidding is a-okay and actually safer for this riding.
Ninja mode. Ninja mode. Phew.
And that'll do it for trail number 1. 6.2 miles, 3,836 feet of descending, difficulty of 8 out of 10, and a fun of 7 out of 10. The sand made it difficult and a little sketchy.
That was really fun.
Yeah, my friend.
You can't really tell, but this hill is very steep.
Fan assist. Great work, team. Oh.
Turbo dice.
Woo-wee! Good work, guys. Kept us in business.
For ride 2, we start off with switchbacks in a sandbox, then a chill section, and then some more super steep switchbacks with cliffs on the side. Here we go.
Ready to rock. Gracias.
Okay.
Time for switchbacks in a sandbox.
Didn't really have a great position there. Oh yeah.
We're gonna stop here just to grab this one out because it's in your head.
Stopping! Trail clearing.
Not sure if I'm gonna
I don't think I can get that going.
be able to get back on.
This is super steep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ride.
You used the wall nicely with your head. It's a hard place to get on.
Yeah. Right.
Man, I wish there was a way that the camera could show steepness. The only saving grace and actually super fun part about this is that if you crash, you're probably not going to go very far. Just into a wall.
Whew. Oh, come on.
Oh, I don't love that corner. Whew.
Feel like I want to redo.
Off-roading.
Nice.
Ah! The right-handers. My body doesn't like them.
Whew.
And now we've reached part 2, the chill section. It is always nice to have a smooth, flowy section before you get back into the crazy, gnarly stuff. Whew!
Loose, dusty. Sheep.
There you go. Oof. Oh, thank you.
You're not gonna go for it?
Oh, quite the pass. All right. Whoa.
Cool. Woo! Wow. Cool.
So as you see, it's exposed, going around, and then that's us. Super cool. In this section there are some tight turns and a bit slippery. You just walk or you do it. And the sand let you slow down, so it's rideable. Liz Todd is ready and Liz Taylor is super ready. Liz Taylor Swift, ultra ready.
Just like that, Ride 2 Part 3, Loose with Cliffs. Jose forgot to mention the cliffs, which, looking back from the seat of my computer, is probably a good thing.
They give us the S curves here.
I don't think I need to mention it, but this is super steep, just in case you couldn't put that together.
Yeah, I'm just running down behind you on my feet.
What's happening here is I'm trying to use my front brake, but as I pull it too hard, the front tire locks up and starts squirming around. This is like nothing else that we usually ride.
Wow, these are quite sharp, steep, and very sandy.
You gotta like pedal backwards and put a foot down.
Do a little run-a-bike here.
There's definitely a technique to it. I don't know that there's any way to do it with your feet on the pedals.
Woo! Woo! Okay.
That was cool.
Different.
You gotta definitely like commit to your strategy.
Yeah, put your foot down and just.
I wasn't planning ahead enough, so I was going, I had the wrong foot.
You really need to switch and put your other feet down.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Ooh, so pretty.
So cool. Woo!
Now you can really see what I meant by cliffs. If you fell, I'm not sure when you'd stop falling.
Gotta try and just drift around those corners.
It's really about opening your hips at the right time, in the right direction when you get into those turns. Oh, can't see.
Move with the bike.
So that you can adjust the bike without having to think about turning, because turning the front isn't necessarily the right way of doing it. Oh my gosh, there's so much exposure on the right and pedal grabbers on the left. Perfect.
Ooh.
Oh, you get hit by the ferns in the face when you're trying to look very intensely in one direction. It's a little scary. Oh, come on. Come on.
That was super sketchy.
Oh, did I tell you how much exposure there was on the right? Holy moly.
Oh man. Wow. Good effort, Joe.
At this point, thank goodness, there's less exposure, so we don't have to worry as much about falling off a cliff. But it's gonna get steep, and it's still gonna be loose and have really tight turns. You'd think that we'd get better at these turns after practicing them so many times now, but it turns out you need a lot more practice to get good at riding in this sandbox.
Like Zoolander, except I just can't turn right. I can turn left. Whew. Whoosh. Stop. You missed it! I ran down the hill. Off-road! For a little hill run. Couldn't stop.
It was so loose.
So loose.
Oh, just a little out of control, don't mind me. It is just so loose here. I can't even explain. how freaking loose it is. Every corner is just like a grab the brakes and slide, or like expect that your front is gonna get washed out if you need to pull it too hard. Monster truck it over those guys. Holy smokes, those baby head rocks. Jeez, they just throw your tires around. Whew. Uh-oh. Cow in the road. Oh. Just gonna go right over. Sorry.
Hola, cow. Oh, thank you. I need to fix my fender in a second. The Velcro came off and my fender's all jacked up.
All right, a little spicy it looks like. Phew! You got it, babe. Nice.
Yeah.
Check out this erosion. Holy smokes.
Oof, that'll do it for ride 2. 2.3 miles, 1,600 feet of descending, a difficulty of 10 out of 10, and a fun of 8 out of 10. That was super fun, but you're balancing having fun and being scared.
The bearings feel like they might be a little rough.
After a short drive, it's time for lunch. Check this out, you can camp right there.
Holy smokes. Don't get too close to the edge. Woo!
These places that Active Expedition finds along the way for us to eat are some of the highlights of the whole trip.
The real local, which is but this half of Indian kind of food with rice and pork chop. I know.
On to the next part of our journey. Right now we're at the Starlight Mountain Lodge here, and we're going to drive 2.5 hours up to Quito for some sketchy local bike park laps.
Pick up. You ready for bed?
Yeah, it was just like dark. I'm sleepy.
You got some local lines though.
It's 5 o'clock.
Hot lap.
For our final ride of the day, we're going to do a couple of local laps at the Lombisi Bike Park, which is near Quito, Ecuador. These trails are fast and intense.
Uh-oh, flat.
I was like, what do I hear? My big Betty's flat.
In no time flat, Jose had the tire patched and us back on the trail.
Ninja mode.
And once you get into, you look for the best line in the rollers.
Phew! Just a quick reminder that you could do a trip like this for yourself. Head to activeexpedition.com and check out all the biking adventures that they have available. Or reach out and let us know that you want to come with us this December.
Local Quito trail here. After a car ride. Whew. Got the tree just a little bit. Wasn't ready for Indian mode.
Finding the right lines on these trails is critical to staying on your bike.
Nice.
And fortunately, I have the best line guide in the business.
Whew, that's fun.
Golden raspberries, they tear our jerseys all year long.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, very tasty. They are yellow.
Whoop. We rode here, not this exact trail, but here at this bike park last time we were here. And it was fun, very much like this. A lot of ruts. Gotta be on your game. Oh.
Dodging ruts.
Phew! Oh, tree! Woohoo! Nice.
That's the kind of right one.
That's fun.
Right now, to a nice ridge line, couple of turns. There's gonna be a little takeoff and has a nice landing.
Phew! Phew! Oh yeah!
You.
So fun. Yoo-hoo! Yeah.
Lap 1 in the books, and now we're gonna go up for one more lap to finish off the day.
Thank you. We're off again. It's pretty dark back here.
The technology we have with these cameras these days is absolutely amazing. The lighting on this camera footage is way better than how we could see during the ride. So this kind of feels like going down a luge in the dark, trying to avoid ruts, looking to see where Jose's lines are, and overall trying to avoid flying off the trail into the trees.
Super dark. Oh, there.
Not knowing this trail becomes a constant practice of seeing and reacting. You see the line, you react, and you hope that it's the right choice. It's absolutely possible to fly off one of these ruts and end up off your bike before you know it.
Roll.
Phew. This trail is super sketchy, but there's something beautiful about putting together lines through this chaos. Phew. And that's it for our last ride of the day. 4.2 miles, 2,000 feet of descending, a difficulty of 8 out of 10 depending on how hard and fast you push yourself, and a fun of 9 out of 10. Those ruts are actually super fun to link together.
Nice, man. Good work.
As a bonus, we got to see Jose's partner Valentina, who is also a ripper on the bike.
We got more sushi.
We were too tired to walk anywhere else, so we came about 20 yards away from our hotel for more sushi.
It was good though.
It was good. I'm excited.
We got all you can eat this time.
Stay tuned.
Round goes.
Thanks for watching. Please hit that like button, consider subscribing. In our next video, we're gonna see exactly how a popular Ecuadorian pastry is made.
Pastry day.
Get to ride through an amazing rainforest and even take a cooking class. Stay tuned and have yourself a fantastic rest of your day.